In the quiet village of Nkaru, surrounded by green hills and thick forests, life was slow and peaceful. Everyone knew each other, sat outside at night to share stories, and lived off what the land gave them. Each day felt the same, calm and quiet, far from the noise of the outside world. But one day, everything changed when a stranger came. Her name was Cynthia. From the moment she stepped foot into Nkaru, she seemed unlike anyone the villagers had ever encountered. She was tall and graceful, with long, glossy hair that shimmered like moonlight and skin that glowed with an almost ethereal radiance. Her presence was commanding yet mysterious, and she carried herself with an elegance that instantly caught the attention of every person she met. Cynthia's attire was unlike anything the villagers had seen before. She wore flowing gowns made of delicate silks and satins that sparkled subtly in the sunlight, adorned with jewelry that glittered like tiny stars caught in the night sky. Rumors quickly spread. Where had she come from? How could someone in such a modest village afford such finery? The young women of Nkaru watched Cynthia with admiration and envy. They whispered among themselves, wondering about the secrets behind her flawless complexion and poised demeanor. Many tried to emulate her style and mannerisms, but no one could capture the same aura of grace and allure she possessed. The men of the village, too, found themselves mesmerized. They admired her from afar, often exchanging gifts or sending flowers in hopes of catching her attention. Yet Cynthia remained distant, a figure wrapped in mystery. She rarely spoke of herself or her past. Instead, she lived quietly on the outskirts of the village in a charming cottage surrounded by wildflowers. As weeks passed, the villagers' curiosity only deepened. Stories circulated about Cynthia's origin. Some claimed she was a noblewoman fleeing turmoil in a faraway land. Others believed she was the widow of a wealthy trader who had come seeking solace. But the truth remained hidden, wrapped in Cynthia's guarded silence. One afternoon, a group of village girls, fueled by curiosity and admiration, gathered their courage and approached Cynthia's home. Their eyes sparkled with hope and wonder as they greeted her warmly. "Cynthia," they said in unison, "you are more beautiful than anyone we have ever seen. We wish to be like you. Please, share your secret. Tell us about the cream you use or the magic behind your beauty." Cynthia smiled enigmatically, her gaze warm but unreadable. She leaned in slightly, as if about to reveal something precious. "I don't use any cream," she said softly. "My beauty comes from a special water, a gift from my mother. It is no ordinary water, it brings beauty and success to those who drink it faithfully." The girls gasped, their excitement palpable. "I have plenty of it," Cynthia continued. "If you want, I can share it with you." Eagerly, the girls nodded and begged her for some of the miraculous water. Cynthia turned and entered her cottage, returning shortly with small, clear bottles filled with a sparkling liquid. She handed them out graciously. "Drink this," she urged. "Let it bring you the beauty and fortune you desire." Without hesitation, the girls drank from the bottles and left Cynthia's home, their hearts brimming with hope. Word spread fast, and soon many others, women and men alike, came to Cynthia seeking the secret to her radiance and wealth. She welcomed all, handing out her enchanted water with a smile that never quite reached her eyes. Each time someone drank the liquid, Cynthia's smile grew more satisfied. But behind that facade of warmth lay a shadow darker than the night. "Excellent," she whispered quietly when no one was listening. "The plan unfolds as I have foreseen." Unknown to the villagers, this so-called miracle water was no blessing at all. It was a potent curse. An ancient potion that bound the souls of those who drank it to a sinister fate. Days slipped by, but the villagers who drank Cynthia's water saw no miraculous transformations. Their skin remained the same, their fortunes unchanged. Instead, a strange weariness settled over them, a dull heaviness in their eyes. But every night, something terrible happened. As soon as they fell asleep, the cursed villagers found themselves drawn unwillingly into a shadowy realm. A dark coven awaited them there, shrouded in swirling smoke and the pungent scent of burning herbs. All who had drunk Cynthia's water appeared, cloaked in black robes, standing in a circle. At the center sat an ancient witch, her skin leathery and wrinkled, her eyes glowing with a malevolent yellow light. A crooked crown rested upon her head, and a cruel smile twisted her cracked lips. "Welcome, my children," the witch's voice hissed, chilling the very air. "You belong to me now." Fear gripped the villagers as they realized the truth. They were trapped, bound to this dark sisterhood by the water they had so eagerly consumed. They tried to break free, but their bodies were paralyzed, powerless to resist the witch's hold. "There is no escape," the witch sneered. "You will serve me for eternity." Back in her home, Cynthia sat before a mirror, her eyes gleaming with wicked satisfaction. "The coven's power grows stronger with each soul," she murmured. "Soon, the entire village will fall under my rule." But hope remained. A young woman named Amora began to notice the changes. She had observed the villagers' exhaustion and strange behavior and suspected something was terribly wrong. Unlike the others, Amora refused to be blinded by Cynthia's charm or tempted by the cursed water. One morning, summoning all her courage, Amora walked up to Cynthia's door. "Good morning, Cynthia," she greeted, her voice steady despite her pounding heart. "I would like some of your miracle water. I want to be as beautiful as you." Cynthia's smile flickered, recognizing the challenge. "I expected you to come," she said smoothly, handing Amora a bottle. "Drink it, and you will see the blessings." Amora hesitated. "May I take it home to drink every day? I want to be not just beautiful, but your sister in spirit." Cynthia's expression briefly darkened, but she nodded. "Take it, child. Drink well." But instead of going home, Amora took the bottle straight to the village seer, a wise woman known for her deep spiritual insight and fierce prayers. The seer listened intently as Amora recounted the tale of Cynthia and the mysterious water. With a grave expression, the seer held the bottle and began to pray. The water inside darkened and gave off a foul stench, revealing its true nature. "This is no miracle," the seer declared with authority. "It is a cursed potion. Cynthia is a deceiver, allied with dark powers." Amora's resolve hardened. "What can we do?" she asked. "We must expose her," the seer replied. "But first, I must prepare a prayer strong enough to break the spell." Far away, Cynthia's eyes snapped open. She felt the disturbance like a cold wind. "Who dares oppose me?" she snarled. The confrontation was inevitable. Amora, the seer, and a group of villagers gathered at Cynthia's cottage. The air was tense as the seer raised her staff and demanded answers. "Reveal yourself, witch. What dark purpose have you brought to Nkaru?" she commanded. Cynthia's facade cracked. Her eyes flickered with something sinister, but she tried to maintain her charm. "I am but a humble woman," she lied. "I offer only gifts." The seer slammed her staff down, voice booming with divine power. "Lies. The water you give is a chain to darkness. Your true form must be shown." With a chilling cackle, Cynthia's figure twisted and contorted, revealing the decrepit witch beneath, the same foul visage the villagers had seen in their nightly visions. Screams echoed as fear spread. But the seer was undeterred. She prayed with fervor, calling down a brilliant light that swirled around the witch, burning away the darkness. With a final scream, Cynthia's cursed form crumbled to ash, swept away by a gentle breeze. Peace returned to Nkaru. The villagers awoke from their cursed bondage, their spirits freed though their bodies were weak. Amora looked at the seer with gratitude. "You saved us," she said softly. The seer smiled. "The battle between light and dark is endless. But with faith and courage, we will always prevail." Cynthia was never seen again, and the story of the cursed water and the cunning witch became a legend told to warn future generations. From that day forward, no one in Nkaru sought beauty or fortune through shortcuts, and Amora was remembered as the brave soul who saved the village from the darkness. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, like and turn on the notifications button so you won't miss any of our stories. Your support is what keeps me going.